All right, I'm officially live, and I see one of my guests is in the house, but I want to cover something first. Um, Now you know that I've been doing a giveaway, and I'm going to continue doing one all the way through Christmas. And the reason why I leave my giveaway for my members and my moderators, it's not that I don't appreciate people who aren't my members. It's just that they invest money in me. So I try to make it fair when I'm doing giveaways. You know what I'm saying? And I let them, be one of the people to win. And if they're not a member, as long as they're a moderator, and that's just my way of paying them back. So I figured this would be a good way for me to throw this giveaway away. The title says Toxic Mother and Other Things. So, based off of my title, who do y'all think I'm about to talk about today? I need the first person who is a member or a mod that gets it correctly will be the winner. And then I'm about to get into this tee hee hee because it's hot. Okay, it's piping hot. So, Toxic Mother. Who am I about to get into? Let me see how messy y'all are for real. Hey, Food Junkie. Welcome, Mama Pat. Yolanda. Hey, Buddha Hood Table. Welcome, welcome. Coach White. Child, look, I need to go put her name in there because you ain't even supposed to be able to type her name up in this motherfucker. Hell no. Nope. I knew people was going to think that I was coming for mother because I put mother. But no, toxic and mother. Nope. It's a content creator And Toxic and Muva. It's what's been going. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the streets, but the word toxic and then mother should mean something to you guys. But while y'all think about it, y'all keep on playing. No, but we're gonna get into that bitch today too. We're gonna get into Vegas girl momentarily. Okay, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into her in a little bit. But let me go over this real quick because I do have Miss Dovey and Tracy who will be coming up there. Star girl. Yeah, look, I think Star was the first one to get it, even though she ain't no goddamn member nor no goddamn moderator. So I don't know how we gonna work that out. Okay. But Star, my girl, so I don't know. I might have to, I don't know. I gotta see how we gonna do this. I gotta talk to my chat boss. Okay. I gotta talk to her about how we gonna do this winnings. Okay. How we gonna do this winnings, chat boss? How we gonna do it? Okay. So I'm definitely gonna get into her, and then I'm gonna skip over to Miss Dovey and Tracy, right? So I don't know if you guys watch Toxic Diamond or not. Her mother did an interview with another content creator called Tales from the Crypt. I keep calling the damn lady. No, her name is Tales from the Cult. I keep calling her Tales from the Crypt. Okay. So her mother did an interview with her, which I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of the video. I'm not going to play no audio. I don't have time for no copyright flag. And this lady may want to copyright me because what I have to say is not really going to be in her favor. I know a lot of people or some people have beef with Toxic Diamond, especially some people that support me don't really care for her. But I'm just going to tell y'all right now, in this situation right here, I'm all the way here for Toxic Diamond in this situation. Okay. So let me just show y'all, because I just want y'all to see how much her fucking mother looks like her. Her mother's face, mannerism, every motherfucking thing. Okay. Chat boss, I need you to keep up with them people in the chat with the winning so we can figure this thing out. But one thing at a time. So hold on. All right. Okay. So this is just so you can pretty much see that this is her mother right here. Let me hit the button so y'all can see her moving. And her mother look like they could be twinning it. Okay. They look like fucking identical twins. They look so much alike. But here's my thing. Where and when does a fucking mother go to somebody that her daughter is beefing with and turns around and does a tell-all interview? Where the fuck do they do that at? Okay. Now I'm going to drop the link for this, and I'm going to put all the links in the description for everything, and anything that I'm talking about is going to be in the description because I want y'all to check these videos out after. I have never seen no shit like this in my history of YouTube. So that was her mother doing the interview. So Toxic Diamond responds back in a couple different videos where she actually talked about her mother. Now, when her mother did the interview, they were like, we're not going to drag her. We're not here to drag her. But that's exactly what they did. It was nice, nasty, but nonetheless, that's what it was. It was exposing. It was dragging. It was giving out personal information. I don't know if the accusations were true or not. If they were false, that would be slander. Her mother gave out up some receipts, allegedly, that Toxic Diamond allegedly text her mother all of these nasty text messages cussing her mother out. Now, Toxic Diamond says that's not her number. Did her mother basically text herself from a burner phone or one of them little text now numbers or something like that, right? So I just want to get this out the way because I don't want anybody to like get it confused from things that you have previously seen her done and you want to compare that situation to this. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm just strictly talking about this situation with her mother. I think what her mother did, yes, what her mother did was so fucking disgusting. And let me tell you something. If that was my mother, I swear to God, I would disown my mother. How dare you come on YouTube and do a freaking interview with anybody when you know I'm a content creator and you know me and this person got beef? Now, according to the person that Toxic Diamond Mother did the interview with, this girl says she has a restraining order out on Toxic Diamond. So why would you go to somebody who put out court documents on your daughter and then you go to them with the tea? And then this is where people have to check themselves too, because if somebody is harassing you, you cannot be the victim and the villain. If you're asking for a peace order and you're scared for your life, why are you entertaining her mother? I don't care if her mother came to you or not, because the mother said she approached Tales from the Cult. But at the end of the day, it's something called I'll pass. No, thank you. I'm not fucking interested. You see what I'm saying? Because you have a restraining order. You're allegedly terrified for your life, but you're here entertaining this girl's mother. Okay. So they go ahead with this little nice, nasty routine or whatever like that. And like I said, again, there's a lot of people who support me who don't care for her. I've heard all kind of different stories about her. But some of the stories after I listened to Toxic Dominant, what she had to say, it kind of made me think her mother could be trolling people pretending to be her. I don't know, because the mother, something's wrong with the mother. The mother says that she's a pastor and stuff like that. If you're a pastor, you're supposed to have faith in God. Why are you coming on YouTube? Why are you saying I contacted her because I wanted to know how to stop this, how to make her stop? I didn't know what to do. I wanted y'all help. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Get the complete fuck out of here. Can't nobody on YouTube do shit to protect you or fucking help you. You came on here to do exactly what the fuck you did, was expose your fucking daughter. And if you was my mother, I would never have shit to do with you. Now, I wouldn't cuss my mother out. So when she was cussing her mother out, which I'm about to play a little piece of that, I would never disrespect my mother. I'll leave my mother alone and don't deal with her at all before I sit there and cuss my mother out and call her bitches or whores and stuff like that. So I did have an issue with the way she talked to her mother. I don't blame her for not dealing with her mother. I also did not like the fact that she cusses and talks bad about her mother in front of her daughter. I think that shit is unacceptable as well, because let your children learn their grandmother for themselves. But as an adult, you have your situation with your mother. That doesn't necessarily have to be the relationship that your children have with your mom. So I feel like with that, she's wrong on that end. Now, Toxic's father, he seems to be a great guy. I've heard great things about him. But I also didn't appreciate the way he talked about the mother. Now I'm telling y'all that the mother ain't shit, but she not my mama. I didn't have no baby with her. You see what I'm saying? I'm never going to talk bad about my children's father to my children. I don't give a fuck what me and him may go through, disagree on. I'm not going to dog him out because that's still their father. I want them to love their father. I'm not going to do that. So for me personally, I just feel like with the father, that just didn't sit well with me. And then the way she disrespects her mother in front of the daughter, I'm like, well, she probably learned this behavior from her father. Now again, this don't have shit to do with nothing, but I also don't particularly like the way she has her daughter on camera. Now, I get it, we're in a beef sector where people drag kids, they dox kids, they post pictures of kids, they say they want to do nasty things to children. I get it. So we're kind of in this sector to the point like leave your kids up off of YouTube. So I kind of view everybody on YouTube in that way. But I just feel like a lot of the conversations that she has, in my opinion, I feel like they're adult conversations. And I feel that this is just me personally. This is just my opinion. And I mean, her supporters, they can get offended by it. I really don't give a fuck. I'm not really here to please anybody. I don't have a dog in the fight, and I don't have no loyalty to either side. So I'm just going to tell it how I see it. I feel like her daughter's entirely too grown. Um, like even when I'm on live, y'all don't hear my kids unless me and my son, the couple times we did a video together, you're not gonna see my kids all up in my face while I'm talking about my mother ain't shit, or I'm talking about some internet people or this or that. The daughter dancing, all that extra shit right there. I ain't here for none of that. I'm not here for none of that right there. So to me, I always tell my kids, I'ma always love you, but we ain't never gonna be friends. We not ever getting high together. I'm not saying she get high with her daughter. We not never drinking together. We not getting high together. We not partying together. You're not gonna be kissing on your boyfriend in front of me. While they were at a certain age and living in my house, it wasn't no boys and girls spending the night and fucking in the house and all that crazy shit. Hell no, not up beneath my roof. But it seemed like her and her daughter, they seem to be more friends than mother and daughter, which that's fine if that's the relationship that they have, but it'll never be my relationship with my daughter. We're not friends. Okay. And the sad part about that is it sets basically a generational curse. And so what happens is she was raised where her mother fucked up clearly. And then she's doing some things with her daughter, which in her mind, she may feel like she's doing the best that she can do. And she may be doing excellent compared to what her mother did. But because she didn't have a good example, a lot of the things that she's doing is completely, in my opinion, this is just mine, that shit is fucking unacceptable. Period. Right? Now I don't understand why people was why they chose to drag her, because I feel like even if you don't like her, how can you not have any empathy for the fact that her mother will come to YouTube and air out their family business? How can you not have any empathy for what she's saying that she went through growing up? The fact that her mother even came to YouTube lets you know that she's a no good, nothing ass bitch. Okay? It lets you know her mother ain't about shit. And then Slick trying to promote her YouTube channel. Where they do that at? That seemed to me like some type of competition that you have going on with your daughter. Now, she brought up Tokyo Tony name a couple times. And you know, I've talked about Tokyo Tony before. She's from the DMV. I know a lot of people who are related to China. And China basically grew up living where it's like Tokyo Tony is living in Black China's shadow. That's why, in my opinion, she's jealous of her daughter's success, because Black China is everything that she ever wanted to be but couldn't fucking be. She just didn't fuck the right nigga. You know what I'm saying? She just didn't get with the right dope nigga or whatever the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? But with China, I feel like, you know, even though she was in a messed up situation, bad environment and stuff like that, she stripped, she paid her way through college, and she has the right to build and be out there on her own. She don't have to take her mother up there with her. They didn't really sacrifice anything for her. Now we can get into that whole story a whole nother time. What's up, Stump Down? Joanna, everybody coming into the chat. Welcome, BB Nice. If I didn't speak to you individually, apologies. Shout out to everybody. I'm speeding through because we still got Miss Dovey and Tracy that have to come up here. Hey, BG. Make sure you guys subscribe to BG's channel. He has some amazing, amazing content, right? Polo the creator. Make sure you check out Polo the creator. I don't know if any of my moderators have time to grab those links for me to drop them for Polo, as well as East Media with BG. He does great videos on investing your money. And at this point, I only want to be bothered with people who want to do better. I don't want to be bothered with no bum ass motherfuckers. I don't want to be bothered with nobody that don't want to elevate at this fucking point and do better. Shout out to everybody that bought your edibles. I got me a check today and I thank you. I'm not being funny. I'm being dead ass serious. I thank you. I thank my members. I thank everybody who's here watching me, whether you're a member or not, because you don't have to be here. You could be anywhere in the world. I will never take your support for granted. I appreciate every last one of you. I truly do. Um, please check out their channel. Polo has some great content. Her and Almond Brown have a show that comes out on Wednesdays all around the world. Polo just launched a clothing line. She has her stuff going on. Y'all also now know I'm with Rise Fly Apparel. So do you hear what I'm saying in here? Victoriously Shay. I need her link dropped as well. She talks about Medicare. You know, half of y'all on Medicare, Medicaid. She can tell you how you can get your Uber ride and your Lyft ride for free, how you can get things deductible and all. She helped me out with my ex-husband's mom and some stuff, right? So at the end of the day, as Black people, we all messy because we all here for the fuck shit, but let's do better. I don't want to be around nobody that don't want to do better tomorrow than what the fuck they doing today. If you don't want to do better, get the fuck away from me. And I mean that shit, okay? Now, let me go ahead and play a little bit of this video from Toxic Diamond. When you see the pain in this girl, for people to say that this girl is lying, there is no way in the world that that girl's mother did not put her through some trauma. I'm going to drop the link as well. A person that eyes bulge out like that have that type of venom and that type of anger and that type of hurt. And then sometimes when you look at people and you feel like they're not living right, or oh, she drinking too much, or she went to go. Remember when she went to 7-Eleven and got into the fight, and people said, why was she out drinking? She might be trying to mask her motherfucking pain. If her mother did this shit that she said her mother did, I be motherfucking drinking too, like my motherfucking name was Pissy motherfucking Pam. I believe I said it. Bitch, you've been coming for me and I just came for you. A dyke is a dyke. Now get into it, okay? I would be drinking my motherfucking problems away too if I was her, right? So anyway, let me go ahead and screen share this and play some of this video, because this video just hit me. I had to share this with y'all because it really touched me. So let me play a little bit of this one. I think I'm gonna play this one first.
Life. You got me fucked up. I don't need to do that shit to you. You are no one for me to do that to. You ain't Nicki Minaj. You ain't Drake. You ain't fucking Wendy Williams. You ain't no motherfucking Beyonce. You are not Jay-Z. What the fuck I need to troll you for? Bitch, I'm the star. I get trolled. The fuck you thought?
By the way, she's talking to her mother. She's talking to her mother, or about her mother.
Talking about, I put your address out. Bitch, for what? My son is over there. Did you make that make sense? And you know what my son told me? Fuck it, I love him, but damn. He said, Mama, I'm glad I got to do this. These last couple of months have been very chaotic over here with her. And I see exactly why you kept us away from her. That's what my fucking son said. He said, I never thought that the day would come where I would say, you're right. She did bring me to her house to continue and keep up mess with you. I said, I told you that from the fucking beginning when the bitch had you over there in the fucking beginning. When she told my son to leave from my sister's house and then had the nerve to drag him after he left from there. You the one that told him to. Stop playing with me and stop playing with your kid's face. You need help, mental help. And you thought you did something big. You ain't did no pastor shit. You ain't no woman of God. You are a demon. You are a demon, baby. You're a demon. Nothing good comes from you. What's the last good thing you did? I will wait. Name it. Drop that shit on my lap. What is the fucking last? I couldn't tell you. I know all her business. Why? Because she continues to insert herself in my life through other people. Since she can't get to me directly, she'll go through Tails. She'll go through this person. She'll go through all these other people, all these family members. And she'll try to come in contact with me somehow, some way. Right? I'm going to play a video for y'all. I'm finna upload a video for y'all on here. The last time that I saw my mother was in November of 2020. I stopped talking to her 2 weeks after this video. Not even 2 weeks, 2 days, low-key. 2 days. The next day I went over there to get my daughter because my daughter spent the night. And she was like, I don't want to go back over there. Okay, you don't have to. This morning on Bigo, what did my daughter tell y'all? She don't have a grandma. Her grandma is Grandma Gracie, Grandma Janice, and Granny. That's what she told y'all on Bigo this morning when we got off of here and took her to school. Hello. Hello. I'm gonna upload a video for y'all. This is the last video. Y'all will hear my mama say, I'm Mama Tox. She wants so hard to be in my limelight. She wants the attention so bad. She wants to be so involved in my fucking media world. Ain't no other family member, none, doing this shit she doing. None. Has she influenced several people against me? Yes. How she did it? Because she has the power of Hitler. I don't know. She could be using all that influence for great things. Instead, she uses it to drag her own family down. The bitch is crazy. She's crazy. She's right now coming between me and a child that I sent to college. Yeah, she had the nerve to step in on that and exploit my son being rebellious against his own mom. She had the nerve to step in on that and think that that's okay for her to do. She actually thinks it's okay. She'll let my son sit over there and rant and rave, I'm never fucking with her again. Oh my God, about his mother, and think that it's okay. When I've done nothing but take care of that child, she ain't been there for him. She ain't been, let me tell you something, my son have asthma. There were days where I had to take my son to the hospital. I've had to bring my other kids from the hospital, bathe and clothe them, find somebody to watch them overnight so I can be in the hospital with my dying son. Do you think she showed up? Did she show up when my son was dying? Do you know who walked the stage for my son at his 8th grade graduation? Because he was in a hospital with bubbles in his neck from having such a bad asthma attack. Me, I walked the stage for my son. I accepted his diploma on his behalf. Me, by myself. Me. Then I went back to the hospital with mine. The fuck is wrong with this lady? I don't give a fuck what I went through as far as no children's service. My children have not been in foster care, bitch. My children went with my father every time. Don't you ever fucking go there with me. You done lost your fucking mind. This was the first experience in Vegas because I didn't have nobody out here. Then my daughter came from with her father, bought her ass there, got into it with a couple of little females. I ended up fucking whatever, talking to what a little girl. She said I fucking slapped her or whatever. And it was a simple assault, like as if I flicked her ear. I didn't do nothing but push her head back like that, get back from my daughter. That's all I did. It was not an aggressive in nature at all. Are you dumb? Okay, we don't abuse children over here, ma'am. Unlike you, I don't give a fuck what a piece of paper says. I'm a real mom. And every time I did go through some shit, being mad and angry over you and the shit that you instilled in me and the guidance that I did not have, okay, figuring out on my own, I got mine back within 3 months every time. And you sit your ass over there and say she didn't want her kids. Why? Well, then why was I fighting? Why was I fighting to get them back every time? Within months. It didn't take no year. You didn't raise none of your kids, so you don't know about real mothering. You don't know about real mothering. You're a fucking dumb ass, fucking sorry ass. You are the sorriest bitch walking earth, literally. You are the sorriest bitch. Do you know how many people have wrote to me? I'm so sorry for what you're going through. I'm so sorry that you have that type of mother. I am so sorry. What she did was stupid. That was fugazi. That was this. That was that. And you think you did something special. You think you do something special when you shit on your own family and cause dissension in your own family. You are fucking sick in your fucking head. You are sick. I just finished talking to my older sister. Because guess what? That's about the only motherfucker can get a conversation out of me in that whole family. Okay? In that whole supposed family. This motherfucker sitting up on Thanksgiving, dragging her kids and grandkids to her sisters, in which, of course, her sister's looking at her like, The same ass shit, but she's so fucking loopy in her fucking head. She don't understand that you're being looked at like you're fucking crazy. You are in a habit of causing chaos. You have got to get out of that habit and learn how to live in peace, lady. What's wrong with you? My God, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I go from being mad at her to sad for her. She is in a chaotic place in her mind. Something is wrong with her. I can't understand it. What is wrong, baby? What is wrong? What's the problem? Like you, baby. Oh my God, you need help for real. It's people on the internet. They just like to troll and bully, and they think you're gonna respond to their comments. So they make comments thinking that, oh, she might respond to my comment, and I might have something to say. But you're my mom. You're my mother. You don't realize that something wrong? That's not okay? Did you see when I went through it with my son? Did I put it on the internet? No, I didn't, did I? Nobody knew that until you told them. Nobody knew that I was even beefing with my oldest son till you did that. You don't see that's not okay? You don't do that to your children. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you, ma'am? Okay? With that being said, I am going to be publishing the first 7 chapters of my book. I wasn't going to even publish the book because I said, damn, my life story might be too traumatic for her to handle. Maybe she won't be able to look and just some people, honey. Why would you have her living with my children's father? Why is my children's father living in your house, ma'am? Do you know this woman kicked me out of her house with a 9-day-old baby? That same son that's living with her now? She kicked me out of her house in the rain with that same son and let my baby daddy stay there while she walk around with a t-shirt with no panties on. Did y'all know that? She's sick. She's a whore. Straight up. It's nothing. I'm not going around shit no more. You wanted to do this. You want to tell the family business. Let's tell the truth then. Why would I need to lie on my mom? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I can't even wear a fucking pair of pants without all these motherfucking scars being shown. Let me show y'all something, dude. This might make me cry too. But I'm going to fucking keep it real. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all how she beat me. The reason why I'm getting this dragon tattoo. Let me show you. Look at my leg. Look at it. Really look at it. Do y'all see all these belt scars and whelps and shit? Y'all don't see these whelps, these belt scars all over my fucking leg? Do you see all that? Look at all these bruises and scars she put in my fucking leg. Look at it. Look at that. The woman was just beating me. Look at this scar right here. Y'all see this? Right here, that. Y'all see that? That look like it came from a normal life to y'all? Does that look normal to you? This right here, these 2 things right here, is when she stuck her nails in me. This after I had my daughter. She stuck 2 nails in my arm while I was holding my child. Look at my fucking arm alone. Look at it. Look at it. Look at all the belts, whelps, and shit. I have to live with that. 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 And she gonna jump her abusive ass on this internet and do that shit in front of my kid. Don't fucking play with me. Y'all don't know what the fuck I've been through. Y'all on this internet dragging me. Y'all doing all that shit. Y'all don't know what the fuck this woman sent me through. Y'all don't know why I was raised by my father. This woman have pulled my hair out over a $10 bill that wasn't even missing. It wasn't even missing at the end of the day. out of my head like some psycho. Y'all don't know what the fuck I've been through. I have been abused and beat on my entire life. And instead of her stopping the abuse, she continues and continues and continues to pursue me no matter how hard I try to get her out of my life. She then traps my children and tries to turn my children against me and tries to stay in my life through my fucking kids. Y'all don't understand. She came to my world, to the media world. She wasn't doing that shit before I was on here. She only doing that because she is fucking abusive. She have always been jealous of me. All of her boyfriends have always protected me from her. She got into the habit of beating me in front of her boyfriends so that they can feel sorry for me. I guess I feel like, this is how I feel. I feel like she felt like if she beat me in front of her boyfriends, right, that they will find a place in their heart for me and stay around. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I have to walk around with scars on my back, my legs, my butt, my fucking face, my arms. Y'all don't know what the fuck this woman sent me through for me to be 10 years old and tell the bus driver, please don't drop me off at home. I am scared to go back. The day before that, she put 4 deep ass whelps in my back, in my stomach. She put 4 deep ass whelps in my stomach, and this how much she lied. She said that was the time that she called that Children's Services got called on her. She's a liar. They called Children's Services on her when she put them 4 whelps in my stomach, and the teacher sent me to the nurse's office, and the nurse pulled up my shirt, even though I was trying to hold it down. I was trying to hold my shirt down. And the nurse pulled up my shirt because my clothes didn't fit to begin with. Sent me to school with clothes that didn't even fit. Bad enough she wasn't doing my hair and I was curling over my own bangs and burning my forehead. That was already a red flag to the teachers. But then when I lifted my fucking arms up and tried to pull my shirt down real fast over them fucking scars and whelps she put on my stomach, beating me with a belt in my stomach. Beating me with a belt in my stomach, bro. Beating me with a belt in my fucking stomach. Like, beating me with a belt in my fucking stomach. She put 4 big ass, deep ass whelps in my stomach. The teacher sent me to the nurse office. I was going to Hooper Elementary. I bullshit, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. The teacher sent me to the nurse's office. The nurse looked at my stomach, and the next thing I know, we was in children's court. Okay? I am a child. Do not blame a child for being challenging because you're being abusive. Yes, that shit did drag off into my adulthood. I just got mental health because of that shit. I just got mental health. I am suffering from PTSD. I just got diagnosed with that. She know that. She know that. She know it. So why she want to act like, why do she want to act like that's not the reality of the situation? I don't know. And then she in competition with me because I'm damaged from you. Oh, well, exactly, Kim B. She in competition with me. Well, I never had my kids go into the system. You never raised your kids to have them go into the system, first of all. But secondly, why are you competing with your child? Why aren't you just being supportive to your child? What's wrong with you? And the worst part is she have 2 of my sisters in a fucking delusion. They're in a delusion. I am a great person. I don't deserve the shit that they doing. You'd be surprised how delusional they are. She got my brother deluded like that too. The shit's fucked up. You're delusional. You're delusional about me. You're delusional about reality. Did you beat my older sister with a bed rail? Did you beat your oldest child with a bed rail? Yes or no? Okay? Did you take a bed that my father bought for me and give it to your favorite child and have me sleeping on the floor after my dad bought me a whole bed because you couldn't afford furniture? But you want to talk to my son about my YouTube money because I'm cashing an income tax check every month. And you're mad? You're jealous of that? Instead of being happy for me? Do y'all know when I made my first $13,000 on YouTube, I sent everybody that picture in the group text. I sent it to my dad, my stepmother, and my mom. She is the only person that didn't respond with, hey, go ahead, girl, let me get $1. And she didn't say shit. The jealousy was radiating through the phone and she didn't even say nothing. That silence was everything. And all of us on the group chat knew it. It was fucking pathetic. You are fucking jealous of your own kid. You're mad because I'm doing something with myself. You're mad because I'm thriving and I'm striving. And guess what? You can't stop me because at the heart of me, I'm that same child that was sitting on that IBM computer typing fast as fuck and not typing shit at the same time, pretending like I was working on business stuff. I'm still her. It's just that I'm just actually working on business stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause that. I was gonna show y'all some of the other videos, some long ass videos. I started watching it and I just really got deep into it. And I mean, I know we be on here roasting and gagging and dragging and shit like that, but honestly, it's a lot of hurt people on here, and I don't really know how anybody could watch her story and not empathize or sympathize with her. And I just want to say to her mother, you are a no good, rotten bitch. Even if everything she's saying is a lie, because you said she's lying on you, which to me, she's too angry. There's too much passion. She's explaining it too well, in my opinion, for it to be a lie. Even if she was lying on you, at the end of the day, for you to actually come where your daughter is to air her out to her enemy, you are fucking low down. And then to say that you're a pastor, how the hell you a pastor, but you coming on YouTube to be fucking messy? Okay, so that was a Toxic Diamond. I'm gonna drop all the links. I want you guys to watch the interview. Watch the interview first with her mother did on her, pretending like she was trying to get her some help. And then I have 2 more links, and I want you to watch those on her channel. She even said that when she got her menstrual cycle, her mother beat her for coming on her period. She also said she was molested. Her mother did nothing about it. Like, this trauma is real. And then she was playing music in her video, and she was like, I'm playing music because I don't want anybody to say that I'm doing this for money. And I always say, ain't no sense to you making pennies off your pain. Sis, hit the link. Hit the link, hit the link. I'm live. What's wrong? Just hit the link. Come through. Yeah. I always say don't make pennies off your pain. You know what I'm saying? Trauma is not fucking drama. You know what I'm saying? But if your mother brought that shit here to YouTube and you feel the need to explain yourself or express yourself, then you might as well fucking make some money off of it. And I'm not saying she's doing it for the money, but I wouldn't be playing music to mess up my video because I'm worried about what people are going to say. People are going to say something anyway. And that's what I've learned on here. It doesn't matter what you do, how you do it. People are always going to find fault with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put them in order of the video. And then I'm also going to put it in the description. And then we're going to move over to the next thing. I only saw Miss Dovey. I have not seen Tracy in here, so I don't know what's going on. So that one is her mother doing the interview. And like I said, I would never, ever forgive my mother. It would be no different than my kids. If my kids ever spoke with anybody on YouTube about me, and believe me, I would be with my kids through all types of shit. But even for a friend, If you run to the enemy doing an interview, you're dead to me. We're never gonna come back from that. Never, ever, ever, never, never, never. We never gonna come back from that. So the one that we just watched, this is the link for that one. And then I want you guys to watch. I want you guys to watch this one right here. This is the third video. Ooh, let me pause. And I'll put those in order. I'll put them in order in the description as well when this is over. So, Miss Dovey, if you are in the chat, can you please hit the link? I don't know if things have changed because I spoke to everybody and they were supposed to be coming through. If not, hey, baby doll access. I was just thinking about you because we had another baby doll in here a little while ago. Hey, Aries girl. Let me put the link in here again. So I'm gonna see if we're gonna have that conversation with them. But yeah, like her mother is low down and should be so fucking ashamed of herself. And as a content creator, I wouldn't even had honestly took that interview. But I get it, like they got a beef, so that's the nature of the game. You don't really give a fuck if that's somebody's trauma. You trying to hurt them. So, and it worked, you know. So Nicole, are you in here? Miss Dovey? They probably somewhere else, child. I don't know. I know I did tell them 5 o'clock and I spent up a bunch of time doing this, but listen, I had to share the story with you because it just touched me in some type of way. Okay, I got Miss Dovey here. Like, let me make sure it's Miss Dovey first before somebody be trying to porn bomb me. Let's make sure. Miss Dovey, is that you?
Miss Dovey, is that you?
Yes.
Okay, you got that echo.
Okay, you got that echo.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay, I'm gonna go on.
What about now?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, we still have.
No,
it.
we still have.
We have to go on mute.
We have to go on mute.
So when I talk, you go on mute.
You go on mute.
You talk.
I'll go on mute.
Okay.
Okay. So I have Miss Dovey on the channel. I do not see Tracy's world, but if she does not come up, I'm still gonna just go with Miss Dovey, and we'll just keep it moving because I did text her. And Nicole just called me, but I guess Nicole didn't know I was live. I told her to come through. So I wish one of them was here so I actually know where to go next. So I'm going to go off of mute and I'll let you go ahead and talk, Ms. Doe, because you may have some information that I haven't been privy to yet.
Okay, Shelley, what you want me to talk about? I thought that you wanted to ask me some question, but bringing up the conversation, I basically like let that go for memory's sake, but I can still answer some questions. What you want to know? See how that can start it off.
Right. Honestly, I don't have any questions at all. The only thing I really wanted was for her to actually come here on the panel with you, so the both of you guys would be here, and that you both say to each other that it's dead, done, and over with, and y'all moving on. And that's it. Just because I really feel like people need to see some form of unity. Y'all don't have to be friends, and you may have agreed to leave it alone, but just to come together in one place and to be able to move forward. And, you know, I thank you for coming up here. You offered to come up here yesterday. I'm appreciative that you're willing to put all of this, you know, even behind you and move forward. Because sometimes that's just what we have to do, just move forward.
Yes, that's great, and it's all well and good. That's what I'm doing. But I think it was like yesterday, but whatever. Another, I was coming across something in the last past, say 24 hours or 28, between 48 to 24 hours ago. She said that I heard her say she would sue me by defamation of character and slandering her name. Okay, let that be done. I'm ready for you. For anybody that to go out and just pick up and just start, don't have nothing to talk about, but this is what I'm going to talk about, and you talking about that slander, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
I have no
I have
idea
no
how it
idea
reached the
how it
point
reached
of
the point of
lawsuits.
lawsuits.
Yeah, she said that. I don't know where it reached there for something that she started. How did we get there? That I'm gonna. She don't stop. Spreading. I'm gonna spread and saying things about me. I'm gonna sue her for defamation and for slander. How did we get here for the lie that you told?
Right.
Shit that
Well,
you started. How did we get here?
now,
Now,
can you put it on mute,
can you
Miss
put it
Dovey,
on
just
mute,
for a
Miss Sophie,
second?
just
Oh,
for a
I'm sorry.
second?
No, it's okay. See, this is why I wanted her to come up here, because just like with the situation with Vegas Girl and you, I always told you, whenever there's confusion, I like to get everybody in one place at one time. Because if you're here saying I see you, Nicole. Um, if you're saying you're moving past and she's saying she's moving past it, but y'all don't come at one place together, then something is brought up and then you're right back where you was before. And that's what I don't want. You know what I mean? So I don't know why she's not here, but Nicole's here. Let me let her up and see, maybe she has some information. Hey sis.
Hello, how are you ladies doing? How
Doing
you doing?
wonderful.
How you doing, Shelly? Miss Dovey, I
I
love
love
you.
you.
Thank you. I love you
Oh,
too,
I
Oh,
got
Lisa.
I got
feedback. Do y'all
feedback.
hear
Do
it?
y'all?
Yeah, that's on
Y'all
Miss
hear it?
Dovey's on her echo she has going on.
Oh, okay. All
Do,
right.
is Tracy not coming?
I have a statement from Tracy, and Tracy stated that basically, but
But
I'm
paraphrasing.
paraphrasing.
No, wait a minute,
She read.
Nicole.
Hold
Nicole.
on, hold on.
Nicole. I'm not
Just
gonna.
please listen.
I might well drop down. So don't even
No, listen.
take it secondhand for
No,
her
it's not.
Hold
statement.
on, hold
No,
on a
it's
second.
not
Nicole,
bad. It's not bad. It's not
It's not
bad.
bad.
Nicole.
go ahead, Miss
Is
Dovey. Go
it
ahead. Go ahead, Miss
bad,
Dovey.
good, or satisfied? If she ain't here to say it for herself, then it don't make no sense of me being up here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Hold up.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Miss Dovey,
Miss
mute
Sophie.
yourself for just one second. Asia said she's driving. So, Nicole, is that, I'm gonna take it off? I'm gonna take you off of mute. Just let me know. Is she driving? Is that why? Is that her statement?
Oh, she just saying Tracy loves you, Miss Dovey.
Okay, hold up, hold up.
She
Nicole,
cares
hold up.
about you,
Mm-hmm.
and and she wants this to be over with. Period. That's
Right,
it.
right,
That's it. We
right.
go into whatever, if it was pink shoes or red shoes, a big wig, a long wig, 22. It's over, is what she's saying. It's over, and
Over and
it's over.
it's over.
And she
Thank you,
wants you
Shelley.
to
Want you to
succeed, and
succeed
that she
and that
loves you, Miss Dovey. That's
Okay.
her truth.
She left. And I can
I'm,
understand.
I, but listen, she is
Mhm.
driving. That's
Right,
it. She don't want to fight. She don't want to. She don't want to fight. It's done. It's
right.
done.
No,
It,
okay. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead and finish. I'm going to mute. I'm gonna let you finish talking, and then I'm gonna say what I have to say. Go ahead, finish up. I mean, I'm not rushing you. Go ahead, say what you gotta say.
yeah. No, all I'm just saying, Miss Dovey, please don't be angry at me or as well as Shelly and Tracy. All right, it's
Okay,
too it's too much. It's just sometimes it's just too much.
right.
And the
But let me.
saying is, I'm laying
Mhm.
my swords down. I don't want to fight. I don't got nothing against you. I love you. Things got mixed up, and it just is what it is. I can't fix what happened, but what I can do is say that I'm sorry, and let's move forward, and leave it at that. Nobody has to be skipping down friendship lane. This me saying it. I'm taking Miss Dovey where I'm putting some clothes on it. We requesting for peace. That's
Okay.
it. And I
Well,
love Miss Dovey with all my heart. And that's all I have to say. I got a lot of stuff going on, and you know that, and I need to talk to you about something.
I know. When I end this, I'll end it and we just stay here. Um, okay, but let me just say this. And I fucks with Tracy. I do, right? But we have to be fair in this situation. Okay? We have to be fair. And this is not about reigniting no issue. We have to take into consideration that Tracy offered to Tyra over there getting you together. Let me put this up here so she. Okay, we have to remember that.
Yeah, because I got business to handle. You know something going on.
Right, I know. We
Listen,
don't have much. We're not gonna be
all
on
of
here long.
whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
Tracy, she stand down. She want peace, and she's sorry. Let it, if it can be let go. It's done. It's done.
Right, it's done. However, okay. However, and this is not me trying to cause no issue at all. I just have to be honest about the situation, right? All I'm saying is this: Tracy agreed to do it yesterday. Okay, fine. She canceled it, which I didn't cancel the live. That's not an issue. But she actually reached out to me and we were supposed to do this again today. She was just on her live not too long ago. And I get the fact of moving on and wanting peace. I'm on the same page with you with that. We're there. But this is the problem. This is just my opinion, and I could be way wrong. If you are a grown adult, because even with me, clocking my own tea, bitch, sometimes I can be a little manic. Sometimes I can be a little what they call difficult.
A little.
But when
That
I
was
a lot,
that
a
was
lot,
shade. That was shade. That was
it was
shade.
it
I'm just
was.
saying. Yeah, but, it's just okay.
Nicole, I ain't gonna tell them how you fucking dox me. But
Oh
anyway,
no, oh bitch, you better shut. You a liar. I ain't nothing. You know what? Anyway, ain't no malicious bones in me. Stop doing me. We gonna fight,
no,
bitch. I swear, me and you gonna fight, bro. We get in a boxing ring. Me and you gonna fight, bro. But we have to. You like we can't hit each other in the face because I'm too pretty. And no, it gotta be body shot. I'm not fucking with you, Shelly. It's over.
yeah,
No.
it's
And
over.
all that interview shit with the top and all that. I wish my mama in the grave. I wish a motherfucker would. Girl, I can't take. I'm trying to call my psychiatrist. Girl, I need mental health. I need Jesus. I need oil. And I just swept in front of my front door. I have to go get my daughter, and I will be calling you very soon. Miss Dovey, I love you. Do not let the devil come in to kill, steal, and destroy people. Okay? Let me just read something. This is on my old Ricarson. Peep game. Psalms 91 says, "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord." It says law of the Lord. And in his law he meditates day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of waters that brings forth its fruit in its season. Mm-mm. Whose leaf shall not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind drives away. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in judgment, nor the sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. We are going through a pandemic and people are dealing with all kinds of shit. We can't answer. I fucked up all kinds of shit all year long. But I thought it was 20. I thought it was 1999 a few weeks ago. I get confused. We human. We flesh. That's the reason why the Heavenly Father died on the cross. We all need him. In this beast sector, Y'all gonna kill me for this, but the beef sector,
Nah,
the behavior that is poison into our mind.
You see how I kicked off here? Because I'm not gonna let her do what she did the other week. No, absolutely not. I love you enough to kick you up off the panel. Absolutely, I will not let you do that to yourself. No, ma'am. I ain't Uncle Tim. I will put you up off the panel. We not going into that rant about no damn beef sector or no none of that other shit. Now we got Miss Dovey back up here. I will let Nicole back up here, but we not getting into that beef sector, all that other crazy nonsense. We're not getting fuck the beef sector. We're not getting into all that. Okay, hold up. Let's see what Miss Dovey's talking about right quick. I'm gonna go on mute while you talk, Miss Dovey, because I know you have the echo. And I'm sorry, Miss Dovey. Oh wait, no, you on mute. Oh shit, unmute yourself, Miss Dovey. You're on mute. I'm gonna let you back up, Nicole, but please let her talk, okay? Okay, Miss Dovey.
First of all, okay, hi everybody. Okay, you want me to go on mute now?
No, the floor is up to you. Nicole done said
Okay.
more than enough. She done said more than enough. She needs a little.
Okay.
She all right. She good. Go ahead, Miss Dovey.
Okay, this is what I want to say. Nicole, I know you mean well, and Charlotte, you know how I feel about both of you. But I'm gonna tell you something, this here, Nicole, and then I'm gonna walk away from it. And but I understand you is on mute, Nicole. I know that you care a lot of whatever your feelings about Tracy. I know you're supposed to be her speaker that speaks for her when people are bothered with her. This and that. But no, Nicole, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. So I know how you have told me how your protection and how you is a spokesperson for this here woman here. You said that. You told me that. So you come out here with this here about that she wanted to be over and all this kind of stuff. No, Nicole, don't play at me. Okay? I'm a
No,
big
no,
woman.
ma'am.
No,
I will
no,
never.
no, 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 wait,
If you want to
Nicole, let
talk,
me
can
say,
we do it? She didn't
no,
say
no,
she wasn't
Nicole,
going to
let me
talk to
say
you.
my piece.
It should
No,
be
no,
private. It
no,
should just.
no,
She's
no,
not going to
no,
run. She'll talk
no,
to you now.
no, Nicole,
I'm just trying, Miss
Nicole.
Dovey. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Nicole, please. This is Shelly's interview. Anything that she pick up and call Shelly any other time, if she want to dictate anything, it didn't affect with Shelly. Why you want to drag somebody else into a pot of mess that you're trying to get straightened out? She wrong. You are the spokesperson, but sometimes the spokesperson need to keep their mouth closed. You cannot break and make and shape anybody for something that they started, nor for the next person to try to understand and feel sympathy and drop it. Now, last night I was in the movie. Okay, Shelly called me. I said, okay, yes, I don't have no problem talking to her. What happened last night? What did she come out and say? No disrespect, Shelly. What did she tell Shelly? The reason why that she couldn't come out the door and play last night. After that, she said, yes, you're going to know what the excuse was? My husband. Now, today, she just was on a second ago and had 4 or 5 people over there, but it doesn't matter. She still had an audience over there. You wasn't over there in her chat. And she was talking about something like anxiety or something like that. I just sit there in the bush and I told her, listen, because some things that interest me, not for to get there to see what she gonna say about me. The woman is a liar, and just by you doing what you doing, Nicole, sometimes the spokesman need to stop damn speaking.
And Miss Dovey, you are exactly right. The spokesman has stand down. I love you, Miss Dovey, and I was just trying
Nicole.
my best. I have to go get my
I know
daughter.
you do.
I
I know.
love
I know.
you and her, and I just want the best for people.
I know. And see, that's the
I
thing,
have to
and that's
work on.
why.
I have to work on a
Listen,
burial. Okay? No, just listen, Miss Dovey. I
I
would
know.
never disrespect you. I'm trying my best. Healing needs to begin, but I can't tell nobody how to heal, where it begins, or where it ends. And you are right, Miss Dovey. You gave me a word. Thank you, Miss Dovey, with all my heart, for real. I love you, Miss Dovey, and don't you ever think anything different. God bless you, ladies. I have to go get my baby. I love you guys. Y'all have a
Nicole,
blessed, best life. I have to go. I have to go get my
I know.
daughter,
I'm gonna
or I'll
call
be
you as
late.
soon as this is over, okay?
All right. God
All right.
bless you guys. Bye
Love
bye.
you.
Love you too.
Okay. This is the thing. Well, I just want to explain this because Nicole gets a lot of flack. And this is not for you, Miss Goldie. I just want to explain to everybody in the chat. Nicole gets a lot of flack because Nicole's heart is huge. Very, very huge. She is dealing with a loss. Me and Nicole been on the phone, I don't know how many times here today, right? I'm just going to be honest. Sometimes that's my sister, period. That's my sister. And sometimes I feel so hurt because I feel like she's invested in people that I don't feel like are equally invested in her. And I'm not talking about Tracy's world. I'm just talking about in general. I just want y'all to understand what type of person that she is. This girl, like, I've been dealing with shit I don't talk about on here. That girl was on the phone with me 4 o'clock in the morning. We've been on the phone all fucking day. Nicole is a good fucking person, but because her heart is so big, she wants peace and she wants everybody to get along. And the reason why I kind of stopped her was because when a person has offended somebody, and especially when they're saying, yeah, let's do it, boom, 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 and then they back out of it, and then they step into it and they back away from it again. And I like both of them. I support both of them, regardless of what they talking about, regardless of what's going on. And what I told Miss Dovey earlier today, here in this sector and what people are doing, ain't nobody making no money. So let's resolve this shit. Let's move on. But at the end of the day, healing starts when you actually face the situation. You don't have to relive it. But I'm speaking for Miss Dovey's basically saying, you broke my trust. And even though you may have apologized or you said you're moving forward, as grown women, all I really wanted them to do was just come on this platform and agree to move forward. So therefore, if either one of them says something out the way, everybody would know that they made peace over here and there's no reason why they're talking about it again. But see, now Miss Dovey's upset again because she's taking time out of her schedule and things that she has going on. Because I've talked to Miss Dovey today, have I not? I've talked to Miss Dovey. Miss Dovey got shit going on too. She's busy. She got stuff going on. So when she's putting her time to the side to come and have a conversation, I just feel as a grown woman, and this is just my opinion, I feel like as a grown woman, driving or not, unless it was emergency going to a hospital, she could at least have came up here for 2 minutes and said, Miss Dovey, I apologize, and Miss Dovey apologized for whatever she did or how she felt. We're going to move forward. We're going to leave it alone. Not saying they have to be friends, but I can't tell people what to do. But I just want y'all to understand where Nicole's passion is coming from. It's not coming from a fucked up place. Let me tell you something. When I see people drag Nicole, of course, if I mutually support that person, I'm not going to be like, well, what the fuck are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. But that should be hurting my heart because I know who she is. Here we go. Tracy is right here. I know what type of person she is. But I do understand what Miss Dovey said about sometimes the messenger. Because when you try to be the peacemaker, you over put yourself out there. And honestly, when you burn in the fire from both ends, when it come in the middle, it's gonna fucking break. Because she have her own life, she got a family, she's trying to look out for everybody. Her heart is fucking huge. Nicole is a good fucking person. She truly is. She's a fucking good person. And when I tell you, and I'm gonna say something, and I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to upset her. There are some people that I dislike. And Nicole says they've never done anything to her. But the reason why I dislike those people, because I don't see them love on my sister the way I love on my sister. Now, do I chop her head off? Hell yeah. And do she chop mine off? Absolutely. But you'll never see that shit on fucking YouTube. And that's why I said Toxic Diamond Mother is some shit. Because I don't give a fuck what the fuck me and Nicole go through. You'll never hear me on here airing out her fucking business. When I tell you Nicole know every fucking thing, she know every fucking thing about me. Every mother. When I say every fucking thing, I mean every motherfucking thing. If anybody could destroy me, it would be her. You know how many clicks and views she could get for doing some expose? But that's not who the fuck she is. But because her heart is so huge and she loves so fucking hard, and these motherfuckers don't be having her fucking back. And that's just some real shit. And it just is what the fuck it is. And when I get on her and I dig into her ass, and like when I clicked her off the panel, because I don't want her frustration with this sector or what this person's doing, and that it ain't got shit to do with you. Because when these motherfuckers was dragging you a couple days ago, I didn't see, if the fuck somebody defended you, motherfucker, I'm not subscribed to them. I didn't see nobody fucking defended you. But you always jump up because you love hard. But you need to love who the fuck love you. Stop rocking for all these motherfuckers. See, that's be the shit to be pit. And I'll go to fuck off on her just for her fucking heart. But that's who the fuck she is. But that shit is just real. That's my fucking sister. Yes, please, bro, please. Okay, so I'm gonna let Tracy come up. Tracy just got here, so she may be busy or driving. We're gonna let her talk, Miss Dovey. I'm gonna go on mute. When Tracy's done talking, then I'm gonna let you gonna be quiet. I will only jump in if it gets out of control. All I'm asking is respect, and that's it. We all grown. We all got a lot of shit going on in real life. We don't need to fight with one another. Honestly, we don't. So I'm gonna let her up here, and I'm gonna drop the link for and I'll wait after Tracy talks, Miss Dovey. After Tracy talks, could you just let Brooke say something, because she may have something to add to that. And I know Nicole wanted to add about the phone bill, but that's neither here nor there because we're past that. Because she felt like that was probably her fault or whatever. But anyway, let me let Tracy up here. Thank you, Tracy, for making it up here. I appreciate that. I just feel like if you're up here, because you already know I support you and I support Miss Dovey. And it ain't no fake shit, it's some real shit. And at the end of the day, shit happens. And I even explained that to Miss Dovey. I said, Miss Dovey, sometimes you do tell somebody something that you're not supposed to tell them. I've done it. Sometimes you throw something out there because it's just the nature of the game. It don't make it right. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, Tracy, I know a lot of the stuff you dealing with from your health and on out. I know what Miss Dovey's dealing with, what she been through. We all got a lot of shit going on, and we got enough people on here tearing each other down and tearing each other apart. We don't have to be like that. Even if we want to walk away, move forward, you still can just do it and come to terms and just move on. We don't have to drag each other and hurt one another by saying little things, when I know at the end of the day, y'all both, in my opinion, and that's why I asked for Slappy to come over here, because I know y'all care about each other. All of this shit, in my opinion, is coming from messy ass Vegas girl. She's a chaos demon. She's a fucking devil. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go on mute. Tracy talk. I'm gonna let Brooke talk, and then Miss Dovey. Okay, go ahead, Tracy.
Well, all I have to say is I apologize if I did something wrong. I'm sorry. I want people, when they come to my channel, not to bring up anything that happened whenever. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Keep your shit on your own channels. I'm having a panic attack right now, so ignore me. I'm trying to calm down.
Calm down.
I really don't have anything else to say.
Right, calm down. This is not a attack. I think what you said was great because you apologize. And basically what you're asking people to do, and they should respect it, is don't come over to your channel speaking about no drama. Don't bring up anybody's name. There's no reason for that. You're not there for that. You want to do your content and just move on. If you're able to stay here, I would like for you to, because I think we could reach somewhere with this. I truly do. So just take some small breaths. Brooke, let me let you go ahead and talk, and then I'm gonna let Miss Dovey talk. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sis. Thank you very much. Hey, ladies. Okay, so I want to just. I'm not gonna be too long on Dubby and I know I'll be probably jacking your name up, but it is what it is. And Tracy, but I wanna put this in the atmosphere because one of the things that happened that really brought me closer to you, Miss Dovey, was the fact of how you expressed how much you liked me and how much you had liked Lovely at the time when me and Lovely was going through our mess. And you pleaded with me because you like us so much and you want us to be get along because you like us. And I felt that in my heart. And that was really one of the reasons. It wasn't all reason because I still love me some Lovely, but at that time it was one of the reasons why I had to fall back and say, you know what, she's right. So I understand when you say you want the message of people to fall back, but if you can dish it, you got to be able to take it, my baby. I love me some goddamn W, okay, and I love me some Tracy. Both of y'all are good people in my eyes. I absolutely agree with Shelly that the person in the middle is that person, and I absolutely understand some things has transpired. It's okay because guess what? We're all human. We all make mistakes. We can be a little bit messy at times. I do believe that both you ladies care for one another. Um, and I just, if y'all can't talk about it right now, then fine. I can respect that. I can respect that. But just not let nobody tear up something if something is really there, if that makes sense. Like don't allow for another person to come in and ruin what you two have all because they are a piece of shit. I have seen a lot of people say both that they like Tracy and they also like Debbie. So a lot of people are kind of staying out of it because they don't want to get in it with nobody over trying to, give some advice. But because Miss W, you gave me some advice, girl. You pleaded with me and I felt it in your heart. I'm going to have to give you that advice back. I need you to do it for us, but I'm only going to ask you to do it for us if it's true to you. Meaning, if you really like her and you're just mad at her, we can get that because I was mad at Lovely. I was. So I understood that, and I told you I'm gonna work on it, and we figured it out eventually. If it's really if her friendship or whatever it is, YouTube ship that y'all have is if it's really real, then I'm asking you so that we can get back to doing our things and you can continue to grow. Because trust me, honey, God don't bless no mess. And you is being blessed, whether you can see it or not. I can see it and I love it. And I want you to continue to move forth. I want you to continue to grow. I want you to continue doing prosperous things. But if somebody throws something at you and they're evil, they know you're not evil, but they play on your mindset, they can try to pull you down with them. They'll never get anywhere. So if I can see that happening, I can make step in and say, "Hey, don't hey," and bring it
Yes.
back because I want
When
the
she
best
when
for
she
you.
was around, and you know this, Brooke, when she was around, me and Miss Dovey kept bumping heads, were we not?
Yep.
And
Mm-hmm.
once she out the picture, me and Miss Dovey been cooling in Sunday morning.
Yeah. And she
And
tried to throw me
what
under the bus, and I didn't even know. And I was pissed off because I'm
you
like, damn, I was never nothing but a helper to her. I never dogged her out. I never disrespected her. I always treated her nice. So like, why would she try to make it seem like I was doing something to hurt somebody who I fuck with? And I'm very opinionated and I'm very honest. If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I'm gonna tell you I don't like you. But that don't mean I have to disrespect you.
right. And at the end of the day, we four black queens sitting here on this panel. You
Mm-hmm.
have every right to feel hurt or disappointed about things that was said or things that was done,
Mm-hmm.
right? But at the end of the day, in due time, I think those things can be resolved because Miss Dovey,
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not a bad person. And Tracy, I know you're not a bad person. You know what I mean? And I know that y'all would never intentionally do anything to hurt each other. Out of anger, you can
Mm-hmm.
react. Out of anger, I say things sometimes that I don't necessarily mean, but I'm just upset
Mm-hmm.
at the moment. And Like I said, at the end of the day, I want the best for both of you, and I don't mind supporting you individually. I would more than like to do it together, but if we can't, it's okay. We can
Right.
get through it. But I do want to give Miss
Right.
Dovey the chance to talk because Tracy
Mm-hmm.
did apologize and she did say she just wants to move on, which you said you're okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Um do you have anything that extra that you would like to say to
Um.
Tracy? I'm so proud of your growth, Miss Dovey, honestly. You know, your
Mm-hmm.
ability to
She
bring
doing
it
it.
down at times and everything. You have really come a long way, you know? You really have. I just don't want you to allow people, and you know, dummy. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all think Miss Dovey dumb, baby,
Mm-hmm.
she run the game on your ass. Ain't nothing slow about Miss Dovey, okay?
Okay.
But the thing is this: when you have negative energy around you, negative things are going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And every time it's some shit popping off, that bitch is in the midst of it. She in the midst of it. And I don't want her, who's probably sitting in the clouds watching, smiling, thinking that she done destroyed some shit that I know was fucking real. That shit was fucking real. How many hours did we sit on your live, Miss Dovey, and talk about all kind of shit that I don't even talk about? All kind of tricks and stuff. And then we go over there to Tracy and we sitting over there for hours and shit. You don't do that with motherfuckers you don't genuinely fuck with. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I don't want some bitch sitting back who's a fucking demon thinking, because to me she's a, and maybe I like Slappy so much, but then hated Slappy later on because she's a puppet master. She likes to pull the fucking strings. And as long as she's pulling the strings, it ain't nothing but confusion fucking going on. Yo, we have the power to change that shit and
Yeah.
let that bitch know, no, not on my motherfucking watch, bitch. You will motherfucking not. You
Yeah.
will
And
not
I
come over
didn't.
here and fucking destroy what the fuck we built up. You will not do that. We're not going to let you do it. Yeah, we're
And I
going to be a
didn't.
little upset. I was upset with Miss Dovey at one point. Miss
Mm-hmm.
Dovey was upset with me,
Yep.
but I was not going to let her or nobody else destroy what we built together.
Yep. And I
Not
didn't
going
know
to
she was that messy of a person. And I'm glad that me and you had a time, chance to talk about it because she tried to throw me under the bus with bullshit. And I'm like, what? Are
Girl,
you
I know y'all don't
serious?
want, I'm don't. And when I say like, oh, I could do dirty laundry, people be like, oh, she about to play people phone calls. No, it's not that. I'm just saying I could.
Mm,
But see,
right.
Vegas girl has a way of doing certain things that will make a person say certain things. She had me basically about to disrespect Brooke. I said, oh, so I need to unsubscribe to her because see, when you come into somebody, you already on this YouTube shit. People can say what the fuck they want to say. This shit ain't easy. If it was easy, everybody would fucking be doing it, but they not, because
Yep.
it's not easy, right? So they sit there. You already on edge. You already on defense because you always defending yourself. You always in battle mode because we're in the so-called beefing sector and it pays to fucking fight and do all of this shit. So what easier when your mind is cloudy for somebody to be in your ear orchestrating fucking games? Because that's
Mm-hmm.
all the fuck she was doing. And I don't give a fuck if it take us from here to fucking eternity. This shit will be resolved here. She will not win with all her destruction and her evil and nasty ways. Bitch, move the fuck on. Like you're
Mm-hmm.
gone. And do you know she's still messaging Tracy Brooke
Mm.
just the other day? And I said, Tracy, you need to block her.
Yeah. Let her go. Let her go because it's crazy how. Because at first I couldn't figure out why. Because even one of my moms was like, I guess that she warned me about her, and I even had to tell her. I said, "Wait a minute, it was Misty." I said, "Wait a minute, Misty. Now you know how people do you, so we can't judge nobody." And she like, "Okay, Brooke, I understand, but just be careful." I didn't realize that she already had knew what was going on, like with what is it, Lipstick Alley and all that stuff. I never knew about none of that stuff. She had told me a little bit, but I never went into detail with it because I didn't care. So a couple of weeks after when this happened, I said, "Oh my God, I should have." I didn't say it disrespectful, but when Missy told me what happened or whatever, and then I spoke with Shelly, and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like that shit was it kind of, I ain't gonna say it broke my heart because I wasn't really close with her like that, but it would have broke my heart if you and I would have gotten into it, because from the day that I met you, I'm like, I fucks with her. She my type of chick. Like, yes, we gonna
Right.
go far because
You've
we ain't gonna
showed
never lie
me,
to one another,
you have showed me nothing but love and motherfucking respect.
I don't even
Period.
think
And
that they knew.
everybody in your fucking chat, when I come over there, your moderators, your people, everybody show me respect. Down to your husband, the one keeps
So,
schooling me on Baltimore versus PG, right?
mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. This is what she did. I want the chat to hear me and hear me very well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell
Okay.
them what happened real quick, because I don't
I
think nobody know what happened, what she
right.
tried to do.
I'm gonna put you on mute for a second, bro, because you got your TV. Okay, so let me tell y'all what she did. She was messaging me, letting me know that Brooke was over to Lovely Love's channel, right? And so I was in the bushes, right? Because me and Lovely Love, I flagged her channel a couple of times. So I told her don't use my shit. She cussed me out. I flagged her, whatever. But whenever me and Lovely Love was over Miss Dovey channel, I'm like, look, you rock with her, I rock with her. I'm never going to disrespect you on her platform. I'm here to have a good time with her. We put our shit to the side because we here for her, right? So I was in the bushes just listening. And so then I was listening, and so she told me, yeah, she said something about Brooke, that Brooke had teamed up with Miss Dovey and Lovely Love and was doing this and was doing that. So me, anybody who knows me, Nicole will tell you, I don't watch people that I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? You can give me some cliff notes, but that's about it. So I was like, do I need to unsubscribe from Brooke? And I said that because I wasn't going to go back to listen to hear whatever the fuck she said that was disrespectful, but I was wrong for even letting that sink in my head because Brooke never showed me that. But this is YouTube. Motherfuckers flip up every fucking day. So I said to her, do I need to unsubscribe from Brooke? So after she perpetuated this whole motherfucking fight, right? I went and red-balled that motherfucker back. And do you know that not only was Brooke speaking highly of me, Brooke defended me, and not only defended me, she defended Vegas Girl, the same girl who tried to get me to go at fucking Brooke. This is the type of person that she is. This is who she is. Every day on the phone. If it wasn't fucking Miss Dovey, it was Slappy. If it wasn't Slappy, it was Miss Dovey. Every single day, all day. When I finally cut her loose is when I saw she had an interview with Miss Dovey. She went on her interview and she tried to make it seem like I was jealous that she was interviewing Miss Dovey. No. But you have been on the phone complaining about this lady 99 times a day. And now you go do an interview like all is well. But the truth of the matter is, this bitch asked me, how do you record phone calls? She was only trying to keep Miss Dovey around to line her up and get fucking receipts. So that's why she was running to Bless Walkins and to other people. The bitch is a fucking demon. Yes, me and Miss Dovey had an issue or whatever. I'm not going to come out here and put out nothing on Miss Dovey. I would never do that. Just like I would never do it to Nicole. If I feel that triggered, I would delete my fucking channel before I have to go up against my fucking sister, because I'm not going to do that shit. Now, will I pick the phone up and give her the business? Absolutely. But that's between me and her. See, what I say to my sister, bitch, you can't say to her. And what she say to me, you can't say. Because we under a different situation. But that's the type of person that Vegas Girl is. That's what she does. And every second she's sending me screenshots. She's sending me screenshots from Tracy's page. Oh, look what Tracy posted. Tracy posted this. She posted Slappy. I exposed Slappy. I'm gonna call Miss Dovey. I'm gonna tell Miss Dovey Slappy already had a birthday. I said, what are you talking about? Because I remember Slappy birthday. If you go back to Slappy birthday and you look in the chat, I was in there. So I remember that. So I said, what are you talking about? I said, she goes, Oh, Slappy's pretending to have a birthday so that they can celebrate her birthday. I said, girl, they hashtagged her to make her aware that she was going live. Slappy never said it was her birthday. Tracy never said it was her birthday. I said, this is why you have so many issues with people, because you're everywhere doing screenshots. You're everywhere in people's Instagram. When I went on vacation, she was calling fucking Nicole, ringing her on Instagram, calling her, doing all of this shit. She is a chaos demon. So in the midst of it, okay, slip of judgment. It happened. She apologized. Yes, it hurts. It hurts. You have every right. But we're gonna move past it. We're gonna move past it. Now I'm gonna let you talk, Miss Doe, because I appreciate you for being so patient. I know you got your show at 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna have to get her a link, or if one of my moderators could give Miss Dovey's link to drop it so people could come support her when she does her live tonight. She's doing ladies' night. Miss Dovey, come off of mute, babe, and tell us how you feeling about everything. And feel free, you are free to feel however you feel, whether we agree or not. I'm not here to make you feel a certain type of way at all. I just want you to understand that the troublemaker was in the midst of this, orchestrating this, and really caused two people who genuinely cared about each other to be making videos towards each other back and forth. That shit hurts me, because I know that y'all care about each other. And I know that y'all spend a lot of time together. And I know the type of person that this girl is. And yeah, we all a little messy, but I don't want to see two people that I care about be hurt. I'm here for both of y'all, truly. So I don't know if Miss Dovey's doing something. I guess she'll be off for mute. Do you want to say anything, Brooke
I
or
won't.
Tracy?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Miss Dovey. Can you go ahead and just let us know how you feeling about everything that we said? And you're free to feel how you want to
Oh,
feel.
I respect.
You have the right to your opinion.
I respect what everyone's saying, and I would, I think about it. But right now, at this time, how my mind is and my emotion, I still stick that I don't want nothing to do with her. But all do I will respect on both ends. I won't mention her name in my mouth, nor will I be dropping down in her chat. So, but other than that, I don't know. I don't want to deal with her. No deal with her.
Right. And let me tell you something, Miss Dovey, that is very, very grown on your behalf, because you have some people who would just rather have contention and argue back and forth and drag one another. And the fact that y'all can say, listen, I'm not going to speak on you, you're not going to speak on me, and we're going to go our own separate ways. Honestly, that's great. And you never know, time may heal something. Right now, we're not at that place. I'll settle for what we just got. I think that's pretty good, because at least they're not going, I mean, it's still sad, you know what I mean, nonetheless, but at least they're not going to be, what's hurtful to me is when I have to hear them talk about each other or say something, even calling each other a bitch or something like that, because I do care about both of them, and I know they cared about each other. So it genuinely is not the outcome that I would want, but I also know with myself how I may feel about certain things, and sometimes I'm just not in a place to receive that at that moment. But Vegas girl, you are some shit. You really are some shit, and I'm sure you are proud of yourself. Vegas girl is like the scorn lover. She's one of those bitches where if you cut her off and you're no longer her friend, she has to try to destroy everything and everybody around you, because if she can't have you, she don't want nobody to have you. She one of them motherfucking bitches. That's who the fuck she is as a fucking person.
Shelly, can I say
Yeah,
something?
yes, honey, go ahead. I'm gonna go on mute.
I kind of figured that Vegas girl was trying to break me and Miss W up anyway.
She was, and I'm telling you that she was,
Doing it.
because I saw it way ahead of time. These are conversations that me and Nicole had. It not everything we don't bring to the front door. You know what I'm saying? And Nicole told me, she said, "Sister, you need to watch that bitch. She is not to be trusted. You really need to listen to me on this. And just like sometimes I feel like Nicole don't listen to me, Nicole feel like I don't
Thumb
listen to
reading.
her, and she was correct. She was correct on the situation.
Let me do the thumb reading. This one.
Vegas girl is the corporate behind this whole
Thumb reading.
situation.
Yeah, thumb reading. This one, man.
Sorry.
Brooke, come in here for the because you was
Yeah.
coming through with
Can I
some
say
good
something?
stuff. Yes,
Yeah, real
please.
quick. And listen, it's crazy how the agreement is in effect because I know how stubborn I am. And when me and Miss W had that conversation, and I was mad with Lovely Boy, I was like, I was at that point, I was like, no, I'm not ever messing with her again. She hurt me, no. And then look, we back. So I get it. And yes, we all should be able to respect that. Miss W, she is a very good person, so she's upset right now. So we don't know what's gonna happen in the future. And I'm happy that at least it's out. So you're right, they shouldn't be going back and forth. And Miss W and Herb, they both agree they weren't gonna do that. So now they just have to heal within. I wanted to comment real quick because I think this situation right here,
Uh-huh.
I think it's going down take it's going down be okay. Like it's gonna take its course. I
Oh
think the
yeah,
ladies
yeah,
will
I
go
definitely
mental.
think so.
So they should be good. But I wanted to comment on your topic.
On
So
Toxic Diamond.
yeah, I'm gonna be real quick because I think I may do a video about it. I'm not for sure. I wanted to talk to you
You
too
should. I
upfront
would
about
love
my
to hear
channel.
about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well then yeah, I am because I wanna I'm working on some things, but I saw half of that interview. When did I see it? Was it this morning?
The one
It
with
happened last
the one
night
the mother did.
with the lady Tales from the cult
Colt.
shit. Like yes,
Mm-hmm.
I watched that video, right? And I'm gonna be honest, at first I didn't know who she was, like what she was interviewing. So I'm like, I'm looking and I'm like, huh, Todd, what? I didn't think it was gonna be that girl's mother. Okay.
She
I
looked
thought
just
it was
like her.
gonna
You
be,
don't see it?
oh
They
my
look
god,
like
they look just
twins.
like yes,
Look, let me show you the picture
they
because
do.
this is gonna be the profile picture. I did a
Ooh,
side by side. Where it's at.
they
Of them,
look
they look
just
just like twins. I feel
like
like they talk
twins.
alike. Their lips move
Hmm.
alike.
Yep. Yep, take them glasses off.
Girl.
But it what kind of triggered me a little bit because I was triggered by that interview towards like the middle towards the end. I had to stop watching it all because of my personal feelings. And as a mother, someone who you birthed, someone who developed inside of your stomach, you should never feel like you could go to a stranger and dog out. I don't care about who, what that lady did. Everybody can see that Toxic Dynamic is sick. And I'm not talking about physically sick. I'm talking about mentally sick. She's not okay. We all can see that. Is that an excuse for her behavior? No. But as a mother, your job is to shield your children. I don't give a hoot nanny what. She did not have to reach out to that woman. If she wanted to create a platform and speak on her own, I would have had no issues with that because no one is agitating that. But for her to reach out to that woman, come on her show, ask to come on her show, and just put her daughter's business out like that, that's the lowest of all low. Where and
Oh,
then she's a pastor.
girl, but
Okay.
Toxic Diamond said her mother really ain't no pastor, but anybody can get a ministry license online, just for off the free, basically be an ordained minister. So maybe her mother has that. But I forgot to add this too when I was playing it. What really triggered me real bad, and I don't know if you got to this part of the interview, Brooke. Did you get to the part where Toxic Diamond's son was crying because the mother was doing the interview and she was trying to close the door, do whatever, and she had to get off the interview because the boy already had cried and said that he didn't want his grandmother doing it. If your grandson is upset and saying he don't want you doing this, at the end of the day, kids gonna love their mother regardless. That boy love his mother no matter what she has done, and yet you want to sit there and do an interview, you hurting him, and then you're gonna do it right in front of his face. That was some low down shit.
Sis, let me
Low
say this.
down.
I didn't see that part. I left before that part where came on, but I did hear her, the mother, say out of her mouth that the son, her sons did not want her to do that interview. I did hear her say that. And at that point, she should have aborted that mission. It's nothing in this world. I don't give a hoot nanny. It's nothing in this world that would make me talk about my babies. They're gonna always be my babies. My son getting ready to turn, my oldest getting ready. My oldest is here, my stepson. I call him my real son, but you know how we do with the stepkids. He's
Right.
here in Baltimore, and we didn't had our stuff. Have y'all ever heard me talk about my stepson? That's my son.
Absolutely not.
My oldest. That's the one I birthed. Eat me and him, we best friends. We talk about everything. I mean, sometimes I be having to say, boy, I don't want to hear about that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I know I'm best friend, but I'm mommy right now, so I don't want to hear about that. But do you understand the part in where when you are a mother, your part as a mother, when you birth children and you have children, it does not stop. I don't care if your child is 30, 40, 50, 60. If you are still alive, then you still are someone's mother. And for her to get on that woman's platform, I don't care. I don't care what she did. She was out of order. I don't have no respect for people like that. To say that I would disrespect a woman, no, I'm not saying that. But I'm more so referencing her actions. More so like if you would do this against your daughter, then what else wouldn't you do? Because I know
Did you
for
hear her
me,
say that she's had sex with one of her ex-boyfriends or
I hate
whatever
see, I
and
think I
slept
had
with
to
one of
leave
the
at that time.
sisters, some other stuff?
Oh my
It's just
god.
it's
Woo!
a lot of nonsense. Now, Miss Dovey, what would you do, for example, if your daughter came and let's say she went, well, I know you dragged ZX recently. So let's say your daughter went to ZX and did an interview. How would you feel about that? I'm just giving her a second to come off of live. You
Well,
said you
now,
plead
There she go.
okay. Miss Dovey?
Oh, I think that might have been Tracy.
Yeah, that was Tracy.
Miss Dolby.
While we
You
waiting
on
for
mute.
yeah, while we waiting for Miss Dovey, Tracy, what would you do if your because you got a son? What would you do if your son came and ran to? Because I know you and Deanna got into it before. What would you do if your son ran to Deanna and gave him an interview? And gave her an interview.
oh no, I wouldn't like that.
Hmm.
No.
I
Mm-mm.
think I would disown mine. I'm sorry. That I think that would be the one because you ain't never supposed to go against the grain.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I don't when it comes down to that type stuff, I mean, I can call my mother right now on the phone and I could ask her and she'd be like, hell no, what? I don't care what you do. I would never. And she would say, it is just crazy because I think I have the most, I have a really awesome relationship with my mom, as well as with my dad. So, stuff like this, it triggers me for other people because I don't like to imagine um losing my mom or losing anybody in my family for that matter. But to know that I have a relationship with my mother and she was to do that, like how you said Nicole could come on here and ruin you. I feel like if that lady, if the right person get a hold of her, she could come up on here and ruin that girl.
You know what?
She could come up on here and ruin her. And
Yeah,
I don't agree with that.
and also what I don't agree with is somebody basically being an abuser and then playing the victim as though their daughter is crazy and making these stories up. I'm sorry. If Toxic Diamond is lying about her mother and all that, she's one hella fucking actress. I
Yeah.
don't believe that's an act at all. All up in her face is pain. And it makes sense why she acting out the way she is. Her mother had 6 kids by 6 different men,
Mm.
barely had them, barely raised them, you know, jumping from man to man. What example have she had to be any better?
Not just
You know what
that,
I
sis.
mean?
Let me say this, right? Because I'm an avid believer in this, and I'm getting ready to say it. Your children are a product of you. And let me say this, and I'm gonna make sure because a lot of people get offended. It's usually people who children. may have done things in their adult life, right? And they feel like the children may not represent them in the right way, right? But your children is a product of you, the way how you raise them, the way how you talk to them, the way how they talk to you, the way how they see you and you move, your cleaning habits, whether or not you clean, whether or not you pick up behind yourself. Your kids watch you. So in that stages, and get it, we're not perfect. Trust and believe. I
Right.
know I ain't. But I try my best to be my best around my kids because I want them to see nothing but the best. And because I
Right.
had an older one, I listen, that prince, he definitely gonna be a king. And
Right.
now
That
we at the
part.
stage where the dating for him, he can't date girls around his age. He got to date them older because the girls around his age, they not on his level mentally.
You
And
got
I came
feedback,
to that
Tracy.
conclusion. I came to that conclusion when he came home for the Thanksgiving weekend because him and his girlfriend, got into it or whatever. Not necessarily got into it, but she's not ready for what he wants. And I said, babe, you're going to have to date older because these young girls your age, they not ready for what you ready for. So it's like for me to realize that he had, you know what I'm saying? Like he just in a different spot. And us as mothers, we got to keep that mental in our head. I know sometimes we want to just be free. Fuck, I want to do whatever the fuck I want. I want to throw stuff here, lay out. You can't do that when you have children,
Right.
especially when they are in those ages where they are watching us vividly. We gotta
E-
put on our best for these kids, y'all.
Especially when you have girls. You can't be hopping from dick to dick to
Yes.
dick. And or if you want to
Hmm.
do it, you need to leave the house. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I had my single time in between, but I never brought that
Yep.
shit home to my kids. You get what I'm saying? Because in your
Mm-hmm.
kids, the first example of love that your children will ever get is from you.
Yep.
So when you see like toxic dominance, some people may say she not parenting her children correctly. She haven't had a fucking example. What example have she had? She didn't try to figure this shit out the best way the fuck she
She
know
didn't.
how. And then
Nope.
when the mother's trying to dog her out, she don't even realize that the mirror is really reflecting in her because bitch, that's your daughter. If she's all
Mm-hmm.
of these fucked up ways, bitch, where did you go fucking wrong? You know what I'm saying? And then
Yep.
on top of it, I didn't like how she said when she was young, she was the baddest and she was this. See, she was one of those mothers that had a favorite child. She one of them bitches.
Mm,
She's one of them
mm.
motherfuckers, favorite child ass type of motherfucker. That's
But
exactly what she is.
yep.
And child, look, I didn't did Coach White. We're gonna have to talk about the giveaway, and I guess I'll put it on the community or discuss it in the next video because we done got so lost up on here. We've been on here for almost 2 hours. Tracy, I don't want you to go nowhere. Um,
Yeah, but
Brooke,
that
I
was
don't
all I
want you to
wanted
go
to say.
nowhere.
Okay.
My
I got a few
chat
minutes.
boss, I need you to hit the motherfucking link because bitch, I said I called you 99 days and I said on 100 I'm gonna call you, which was yesterday, and I didn't call, and today is 101, and I want you to hit the link. So what we can do is what they call behind the scenes, the things that they get so mad about. Because I got some shit that I need to say, but it ain't for public consumption. Miss Dovey, if you can hear the sound of my voice, please hit the link and come back on up here. Or my sister Nicole Reloaded. I will not keep y'all much longer. And Slappy, I
Mhm.
know you didn't come up here tonight, and that's more than okay. Your presence in the chat was more than enough um for me. You know, I don't know what you went through with that demon, but I really feel sorry for you because that girl is really, really evil. And I don't think people really understand just how wicked and evil she truly is.
But she had the
I'm gonna
nerve. Sorry,
oh go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead.
but she had the nerve to come over there the other night and say, "I." She said I was not. I did not do anything wrong to Miss Dubby. But you lied on me and told her this and told her that, bitch.
I'm sorry, y'all know I'm a fool. Let me be.
No, it's
I'm a
it's
fool
cool.
too.
No, what we're gonna do with a person like her is you block her because see
Oh,
what
she
she
blocked.
is she's
She's
an
a
energy vampire.
Yep,
And
she
she wants to
is.
take it from everybody and cause all this confusion. And you don't even know why, but everybody just fighting and going against one another. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Slappy, you know what I said? Anytime the bitch can't get along with a goddamn puppet, you know something wrong with her. Bitch, you can't get along with a puppet? Bitch, we know you ain't no motherfucking good, you rotten
Damn.
motherfucker. Okay? And
Damn
then she
half
had the
breed.
nerve, then yeah, that part.
Oh
Then she had a nerve to
shit.
say that she got something from a pig put in her heart because she was born with something. And I said, well, I would have thought you got a pig face transplant because, bitch, you look like a motherfucking pig, bitch.
She do.
You look like that motherfucking that fucking famous Dave's motherfucking pig, bitch.
Oh,
That's
y'all are
who the
so
Oink,
fuck you
oink,
look
oink,
like,
oink.
wicked.
bitch. Now you keep on
Y'all
fucking with me
stupid.
and see if I don't drop some motherfucking receipts on your motherfucking ass. Go the fuck on, move the fuck on. You done did enough. You done did too goddamn much. Don't nobody like
That was
you
nice
over
to that
here.
witch.
Bitch, nobody likes you at all. Nobody. You're not welcome no motherfucking where. The only place I think you can go to Pastor Wilson channel, because motherfucker, he'll let anybody come, especially if you put a color
She
on it.
need to go to the
Bitch,
Playboy channel. That's what she needs to do.
Mm-mm.
child, I
So
don't
they
know
can
where she
replay
need
her
to
over and over
go.
again. So
And
they
then
can tie her ass up.
always talking with that whiny ass motherfucking voice. I didn't do anything to Miss Delby, and I don't know. She said I broke it. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, we sick of your ass, bitch. I see you, bitch, and I've been seeing you. I've been seeing you.
What the fuck?
Leave people the fuck alone.
Mm-mm.
Each one of these people got their own shit going the fuck on, bitch. Go on somewhere.
Hell, I'm
I
having a
just
fucking
got a
headache.
job, bitch. Bitch, everything about you look like a motherfucking pig from your motherfucking nose to your eyes, your face, bitch.
You know what? Can
Look
I
like
say
you got
something
a
real quick?
fucking pig face transplant, whore.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I say
Sorry.
Man,
something real
y'all need
quick?
that for a raw hell.
Real
Sorry,
quick. I'm
y'all.
gonna say something real quick, right? So, and she is, man. I didn't realize how messy she was until after the fact, right? But I was just thinking about something. So she had reached out to me. You remember when all that
Hey,
stuff was
Brookie.
going on? Hey, baby, with me and Misty,
Yeah,
and
I
with
muted
Misty.
Tracy just so we don't have too much feedback in the background. Go ahead with Misty. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, we was when me and Misty, well, not me and Misty, when Misty was going through all that stuff, and I'm out here, swinging and banging for Misty, whatever the case may be. More so because number one, that's my moderator, and I do consider her my friend. So of course I'm gonna speak up for my friend, especially if I feel like she's been lied on. But she had left messages under my videos, right, cussing me out. I didn't know. She told herself. She called me. And she was like, I want to apologize. I'm like, what? Would you apologize? And I said those exact words. I said, what you apologizing to me for? She was like, because do you remember when you and Misty were going through what y'all were going through? I had said some things to you on in your chat on your live with a comment. So I'm like thinking in my head, what bitch? You know how he is. Like, what? So I'm listening. I'm like, girl, I ain't worried about that. I never got a chance to see it. So I asked her, what did she say? Because still to this day, I never got a chance to see it. I don't know if she immediately deleted it afterwards, but after everybody found out that that wasn't true, that Misty didn't, do what she was being alleged of doing, and it was like a what is it called when you add and fuel to the fire? It was one of those type things.
Gaslighting.
Gaslight, right? And once all of that stuff was brought to the forefront, that's when she called me and said these things. So I'm like, thinking to myself, it ain't my antenna should have went on then, but it didn't because I'm like, well, it was a lot going on at that time, and why would you even be commenting about anything me taking up for Misty when you're not even black yourself? You're not no black woman, so why would you even be cussing Misty out? And what do you say? What? But again, you know how some shit just don't make sense, but you like whatever because it is over with. That's where I was at with it. But as I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about the times that she has come to me, because she came to me several times, and I have proof. Like I screenshots of text messages in my phone where back to back to back to back, she was texting me back to back to back, and I'm like, what is going on? I stopped responding because I'm like, well, wait a minute, girl, what's going on? I really felt that from YouTube in August when I started back working, and I already knew that. So I haven't really been on YouTube like I want to be. I just come over, I visit when I can, I drop down when I can, and then that's mainly it. I try to stay out of shit. But that lady is really a messy ass fucking wench. She is
Girl, let
a
me tell
messy
you something she
person.
did. Let me tell you something she did one
Oh
day.
my god.
She texts me. I think she texted me. I don't know if she called me or text. No. She texts me. And even when she texts me, I still always have like her voice in my head. She's like, "Can you reach out to Jay Dunn and ask her to come to my channel? I want to apologize to her." So I responded right back and said, "I don't think that's a good idea." Cause like y'all already know Jay Dunn don't give a fuck, right? I said, "I don't think that's a good idea." I was like, what you want to talk about? So she was like, "Oh, I said some things to her one time and I just wanted to apologize," which I really don't think she really wanted to apologize. I think she started her dry ass fucking channel where she continued to do Emmett Till history lessons. And then every person that dropped in, "Hey, Soul Sister, have you ever heard of Emmett Till before? Bitch, we all heard of Emmett Till, bitch. We black. Fuck you mean? Do we know who the fuck Emmett Till is?"
What? You lied to me,
Girl, I
Shelly.
swear to
Please say
God,
that. For
listen,
real?
she did a whole
Oh
hour something
my
of
God.
the Emmett Till video, and then she turned around, and I think the next day she's like, I deleted the Emmett Till, and I'm gonna do it over again, cause I don't like the way it came out, but it's a really interesting story. So I wanted to share it because I thought people, bitch, everybody know who the fuck Emmett Till is, bitch. We know who Martin Luther King is.
Oh
You
my
over here doing
God.
history lessons way in motherfucking October. Girl,
Well, why? Wait a minute. Why ain't no? You know what? Ain't nobody say
hold
nothing because
up.
ain't nobody know.
Here she go. She hit the damn stream yard. "Hey guys, I just got off of work. Shout out to the one person in the bushes. Bitch, that's you. Bitch, you're the one person, bitch. Ain't nobody there but you. Who are you talking to? Huh? Who are you talking to? Your motherfucking self, bitch. You nasty fucking
Oh
girl.
my
If you don't see,
God.
look, leave these people alone. You're doing too much.
Yeah, I didn't know she was that fucking
Listen,
messy. She messy
Jay
as
Dunn
shit.
said, "I'm not coming over there to her channel, and she better not look." Jay Dunn said, I wish I could get Jay Dunn over here right now. Jay Dunn said, "I'm not coming over there to her channel, and she better not put my name in the title, because if she do, I'm pulling up." I said,
Oh
"Bitch."
Lord.
I said, Vegas girl, if you know like I know, bitch, you better leave
Yeah.
Jay Dunn the fuck alone.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Child, she would be doing the most. What's up, CCNTV?
Oh
Girl,
my
just messy
God.
for no reason. Just 24/7.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. And again, I mean, I know everybody can be messy when they want to be, okay? Because I can be messy if I want to be, but for the most
Yeah,
part,
but
if
you're
I
not trying
like
to
you,
destroy
I
people.
like you. Yeah, I'm not with all that. Like I don't the only way I dox a bitch if I got to keep threatening the bitch. Like I ain't got to keep listen, I don't even want to do that. But a bitch attack my family, that's the only way because I didn't got attacked. So I don't care. People can attack me all they want. But when motherfuckers start coming for my family, that's when I start going off the railers. And that's the thing that people don't understand. Don't play with my family. Y'all can play with me all day. I'm up on this bitch. Come on at me. Give it to me. But when y'all start coming for my family, it used to be a trigger. It ain't no more. But I used to give people this work. I
Child,
had to
she
chill
will
the fuck out.
always be with the dumb shit. I was like, girl, this is why people don't like you, because you messy. You just every
Messy.
motherfucking
And
place.
look, I gotta get ready to jump down, right? Because I gotta go play my dollars. I wanted to say something about Nicole Reloaded.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you that that is my baby cakes, oh, that's my
That's how
baby
we're gonna
cakes.
close this show out. I'm gonna let you
Woo!
close out speaking on
Okay,
Nicole, and then I want Tracy to close out on Nicole because we're gonna love
okay.
on her. So I'm to Brooke get done because you just got some noise in your car. So I'm gonna let Brooke talk, and then I'm gonna let you talk,
And I'm gonna
Tracy.
be
We'll
real
close
quick.
the
Carter,
show
put your
out.
sweater on. If you
Okay.
ride with me. I just wanted to say that absolutely. Nicole Reloaded is a wonderful person. Did I just meet her this year? Yes. Do I feel like I know her in eternity? Yes. It's not about the time length that you know somebody. It's about what that person energy possesses and what that person energy puts out. Um, I went on Nicole's panel yesterday. I think she had a show. She was, I think, yeah, it was Tuesday. She called it Bipolar Tuesday. That's how I remember it because I went up there and we chopped it up and I had a good time. And I'm mad because I had to leave to go pay my numbers again. But the aura in her room, her energy, everything to me is 100. I can feel her. I'm a person of feeling. I'm an empath. So for those of you who know what that means, y'all should already know what I mean by that. And I don't rock with a whole bunch of people. But if I find somebody who we click and our energies mesh together well, then we're gonna rock. That's how I felt about Shelly. That's how I feel about Nicole. I feel like that about all of the ladies who I be with on a daily basis when I come over here and chill with y'all. Tracy, Dovey, Lovely, because our energies click. I don't deal with a whole bunch of people because of the bickering back and forth stuff. But Nicole Reloaded, that one right there is special. And to have to say, if y'all think anything less than that, y'all are dead wrong. That woman is definitely a gift from God. Definitely.
Yeah.
And
Her heart is
I'm
so big.
rocking.
People
It
don't
is.
people don't
Ooh,
get to
it
I
is.
think a lot of people misunderstand her. I think a lot of people judge her based off of who she's affiliated with or associated with. Same thing that people do with me. But I've gotten a chance now and been blessed to know Nicole for some years. And have we ever bumped heads? Yup. We fight just like sisters for real. But because it's real, then it'll never be over. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It'll never
Well,
be
if you would
over.
have told me that that relationship y'all never argued, I would have looked at you like you was crazy, like that ain't real,
Oh
because
no.
that's going to happen in anything. A disagreement will happen in any real relationship because that person is love you that much to say, hey, I don't agree with you, instead of being a yes man. And that's the part that I look up to women and say, because that I love it. You ain't gotta always agree with me. Shoot, come
Yeah.
on, let's debate about it, because at the end of the day, I'm not always right. We can agree to disagree, then we can move forward. But yes, all you
Yeah.
ladies are full.
Most of her issues the
Mhm,
issues that I've had with her is not her personally. It's
mhm,
her heart. But I have to realize that's
right.
just who she is. But because I
Yep.
love her and care about her, I don't like
Mhm,
seeing her get hurt. I don't like seeing her, I feel like, being used,
mhm.
um, taken for granted, any of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish I saw more people fully love on her and give her the love that she pours out onto people, whether it be on the front scene, behind the scenes, the side of the scenes,
Yep.
or any of that. Um, I'm not a person that's easy to trust. I really don't have any trust left. Um,
It makes sense
I'm
dealing
already
with these niggas
naturally,
over here.
yeah,
Dealing
I'm
with these
already
people.
naturally a little on the paranoid and skeptical side. But like I said, Nicole has the whole grenade. I mean,
Yeah.
she could set YouTube on fire. Like she knows it all. She has it all, and it's just one of those things.
And we were talking about. I was one. That's what I was going to ask her real quick, and then I gotta go because I gotta go to the bank too. I wanted to talk about, and I know she had an experience, and I don't know if she wants to relive it, but I wanted to have a show. I wanted to do a panel about domestic violence because it seems like I know it's on a rise, but
mhm.
it's starting to get like overwhelming. It's like every day it's something on that's coming on the news or whatever about a woman being beat by a man. And I know it always goes on. That part I know. But it seemed like it's more than normal. Even during the pandemic, it seemed like it's just like the soon as fall hit, these men just want to beat on these women. And I'm like, what is going on? Is it
Because
something in the
they're not traveling as much.
air?
They're
Don't
not
know
out and
women.
about
Be
as
quiet.
much.
There
A
you
lot
go.
of
We
things
is
have changed.
yeah, I got it.
But whenever you're ready to do the panel, just let me know and I'll join you anytime.
Yeah, and then here come my husband. He just said, "What about the women who beat on the man?" I'm
See,
not playing with him today. I'm not tonight.
we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into that too. We're gonna get
I'm
into that.
not today because I'm not playing with him. But yeah, I'm gonna let you know. I wanted to be soon, but I'm gonna make sure I reach out in a good amount of time so that everybody can come. It was good. It'll probably be, if I can give you a time estimated time frame, like sometime this weekend. I don't know what y'all doing on Sunday, but probably like Sunday afternoon. Is that
Sunday's good
the
for
time?
me. Yeah,
Okay.
Sunday's good.
All right. So I'll if you speak to Nicole before I do, because I'll probably leave her a message on her community wall or something. I'll ask, and I'll just tag y'all in the post. I'll
Okay.
tag y'all in the community post, and if y'all do, we can do Sunday, like Sunday 5 or something like that, 5 p.m.
You know I
Sunday.
got you. Anytime I drop my link, you always come up here, especially if I ask you. You always support me. You've always been sweet. You've always been supportive. And I'm going to always rock with you and I'm going to always support you on period. And can't nobody ever change how I feel about you but you.
Thank you.
That's what I
And
say to everybody.
you do know why I immediately felt like I had a connection with you, because I used to act like you. I calmed down a little bit, but your personality was my personality from like age 20 to about 29. I ain't played with a bitch.
That's bad because I'm 45. Lord have mercy.
No. I'm talking about the tolerance of everything. We don't know the situations, but I would snap. Like, I don't play with bitches. Now I give them a
Yeah.
little bit of leeway, whereas though you don't play with them. Please.
Child, I'm in therapy. I just left therapy today and look how I cussed that lady out. She better be happy I was at therapy today, or else I really would have got her together. But fuck, I'm trying to work on me. I'm trying to get back.
I promise you was me some years ago, but I had no choice. I had to calm down. So I didn't want to go to jail. So I had to calm my ass down. But go ahead, mamas. Y'all have a good
All right,
day. I
Queen.
enjoyed
Thank you for coming up
myself.
here.
And I'll see y'all
Okay.
later. Bye, Tracy. Be good.
Before Tracy talks about Nicole, I just want to read this because peep game. This girl is a demon. Slappy Slapster says she lied, talking about Vegas girl, telling me people I'm cool with was dragging me. She wanted me to take her word and blindly drag those people. That is exactly what she does. She tried to do that shit with Brooke, and to know that Brooke was defending this fucking girl. This is how she is. Person like that, you got to just block them from the gate because nothing good is going to come out of it. Tracy, I'm going to let you close out this show, and I'm going to hit them with an infomercial.
Okay.
Thank you for coming up here. I want to say that.
Are you welcome? To my friend Nicole, I've been knowing her since 2018. She's my sister. She's my real sister. I will have her back anytime, any day. I'm praying for her right now. In her time of need, she needs all her sisters to come together and be with her. She's going through the things. With that being said, I have to go take care. I have to go take care of my mom now. Y'all have a nice night.
All right, babe. I'm here.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. No, you didn't fake your birthday. She saw Tracy at your name just to let you know that Tracy was going live, and she took that and created a whole thing and was reaching out to people, emailing people, Instagramming people, doing all this crazy stuff. And I will say this, I don't even know, well, I guess she kind of said it, but Nicole's daughter's friend passed away today, and they believe that it was suicide. And I know here in the beef sector, a lot of people try to drag people for mental health issues and things like that. And that's why I will never, ever, 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 ever let anybody shame me for what I cannot help, cannot control. I will never be shamed into pretending that I'm okay if I'm not okay, because it's okay to not be okay sometimes. It's just not okay to be not okay all the time, right? And if you're not okay all the time, then you need to go and see somebody, and get some help. A lot of people don't speak up for fear of judgment. um, they walk around living in a facade as actresses and actors, pretending to be happy when inside, you know what I mean, they're struggling, and they're fighting against depression and other things like that. So when you see people who are open enough to say that they're going through something, and you see them going through something, give them a little mercy and grace, as God has given to all of us, because we're all flawed and not perfect. And he still gives us mercy and grace every single day. So I think that's the least we could do for others, especially when we see them going through something. So I'm going to end this. I'm going to call my sister, make sure she's good. Nicole is a really, really good person, and she's proved that time and time again. And I'm praying for her. Again, shout out to Miss Dovey. I'm gonna put all links in the chat of Toxic Diamonds, so y'all can see the videos in order. If you're a content creator and you decide to do content on it, I would love to hear your thoughts on the situation, how you feel about it. I'll put the links to Miss Dovey's channel, Tracy's channel, Nicole, Brooke, everybody. Thank you all for coming out here. Thank everybody in the chat. I got to talk to my chat boss and figure out how we're going to do this giveaway. But it will be off of this this video and what I started in the beginning. I will announce the winners at a later time. I will continue to do giveaways all up until Christmas, just my way of giving back to those who support me. I thank you guys so much. Today's been a crazy day. I've been running around all day. I am super, super tired. But at the end of the day, I am blessed, because a lot of people, you know, they thrive off of numbers. And sometimes it's not about having a million people. It's just about having the right people this there. And I mean, you can always have a million people watch you destroy yourself. And sometimes you have to check that. Is everybody that's clapping and applauding you, when it all comes down to it, you'll be standing there by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, don't focus. If you're a content creator, don't focus on the numbers. Focus about the quality, not the quantity. Because what matters is the quality. And I know what I have is quality people. I have people who want to do great things, want to do better, want to be better tomorrow than they were today. Those are the type of people that we have over here. And I'm so grateful for each and every last one of you guys. Love you so much. And you guys will either see me or hear me in my next video. Shout out to the replay gang. Have a good day, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta find me an infomercial. Okay, gotta find me an infomercial. I wasn't in the right place for it. If you want to step up your shade game, Rise Fly Apparel is where I got these at. They do have women's clothing, men's clothing, and children. Make sure you check out the link down below. And if you're also into that Delta 8, yes, whether you like the gummies or you want to vape, all links are below. Fully endorsed and supported by the Army. Get into it.